my Catholic. Oh, okay. Let's start in Shavasana today. As you lay down, just taking a moment to arrive, taking a few deep breaths. Just orienting yourself to the space around you. Feel the support beneath you. Begin to just become aware of the breath and how it's landing in the body. Notice as you breathe in if you're more aware of the heart space or the belly, or maybe it's the sense of the shoulders melting towards the earth. And just notice how you're feeling as you arrive in your practice. Without judgment, just noticing any areas in the body that may be holding any tension or any tightness. Just taking note where we can be kind to those areas as we move through our practice. This week, we are in our second week of our focus on kindness. Our theme of just for today, I will be kind, or just for today, I will be kind to all living beings. When I think of kindness, I think of the sun. The sun always shows up each day with presence and warmth and steadiness. The sun rises and sets without needing to be perfect. It simply just offers its light. And kindness can be like this as well. It can be a daily intention, a way of choosing alignment over expectation. So each week we have and will be exploring a different phase of the sun as a mirror of our own practice of kindness. This week we are high noon, standing in our light. How do we come back to kindness in the middle of our day, in the middle of our human experience? How do we stand in our light? So bringing to mind just one way that you can come back to kindness. Maybe it's just to pause and take a breath. Maybe it's to smile. And walk the feet in towards the hips, knees bent. Just take a couple of gentle windshield wiper motions back and forth. Really connecting the breath with the movement here. As you exhale, the knees fall towards one side. Inhaling, coming back through center. And exhale to the other side. Just notice how your hips are feeling today. They feel a little tight, or if they feel open and at ease. Coming back through center, bring the soles of the feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Let the knees fall towards the earth. You can place blocks under the knees or just let the knees be drawn by gravity. As you settle into whatever variation you would like to take today, place the hands on the rib cage or on the belly, whatever feels most comfortable to you here. You could even have one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart space. And just tuning back into the breath. Really feeling the breath in the body. Let it fill the space of the rib cage and of the belly. Just notice with your fingertips rise and fall of these spaces. And then notice with the palms. Notice the movement of the body as we rest in stillness and breathe into these spaces. If you've used blocks, you can remove them and set them to the side. Use your hands to gently draw the knees in towards each other. And then can pull the knees in towards the body, hugging them in and grabbing on wherever you can, on the shins or back of the thighs, and just taking a rock side to side. And we'll drop the feet back down to the mat. And cross the right ankle behind the left knee, finding reclined pigeon pose. Right knee draws towards the back of the room. You can even place the right hand on the inner thigh, just giving a little gentle guidance here if you'd like. Just noticing how that feels. Maybe it feels good here to just be right here in this shape, or maybe you're feeling like your body is asking for a little deeper stretch. If that's the case, you can pull the legs in towards the body, interlacing the fingers behind the left thigh, or even around the left shin if you'd like. And notice if you got here and maybe feels a little too deep today, you can drop that left foot back down to the mat. Just be in that first position. Taking a few breaths here just to feel where this pose is showing up. Maybe it's in the side of the right leg, along the hip, or in the glute. Maybe you feel a little in the lower back. Invite the breath to move into these spaces and to soften any tension that you might be holding here. Release your grip, dropping the left foot back down to the mat if you have pulled the legs in. Keep this figure four shape. Press through the left foot, lifting the hips a little and shifting them to the right. Then let the legs fall to the left. Bring the right arm out to a T, and gaze can come over the right fingertips. If you'd like, you could use the left hand to just support the right knee or the right leg. And if this feels a little too deep here, you can always uncross the legs and just take a supine twist with the knees together. One of the ways we can come back to kindness is to remember to be kind in our actions towards ourselves, towards our bodies, in our practice on and off the mat. If we are moving through our day and maybe we're not being mindful about how we're lifting or how we're moving, or maybe we're moving too much and we're not even pausing to be still for a moment in our day. See if you can just really tune into the body. Notice what it really needs right now. Make those adjustments as needed. An act of kindness. On your inhale, slowly draw the legs back up, uncross, and bring the hips and shoulders back into alignment with each other. And take any nourishing movement that feels good here. Maybe pulling the knees in, rocking side to side, or Taking some windshield wiper motions with the knees back and forth. Really thinking about giving some nourishment to our lower back. And we'll drop the feet back down to the mat and cross the left ankle behind the right knee. We'll do the same sequence on the opposite side. So just starting here and noticing how this feels. Really taking stock where our body is a little more tense, maybe. Maybe this feels okay. If you'd like to draw the legs in towards the body, you can. Taking that second option. Let the hips just sink down towards the earth, reaching the tailbone down. Maybe tucking the chin in towards the chest a little, lengthening the back of the neck. Again, just becoming aware of where the sensations are arising. Notice if they feel different on this side than the other. And just inviting that to be how it is. It's just how our bodies are in this moment. If you've pulled the legs in, release the grip, dropping the right foot back down, keeping this same shape with the legs. Press through the right foot, lift the hips, and shift them over to the left, and let the legs fall to the right. You can also just take that supine twist here, stacking the knees, the legs, and bringing the left arm out to the side. Maybe bringing your gaze towards the left fingertips. You can use your right hand to support the left leg. As you take a couple of breaths and just arrive in your expression of this posture, really notice the belly as we're in this twist. If there's anything that has arisen so far during your practice or anything from your morning that you are ready to release and let go of, just thinking about using that exhale, feeling that contraction in the body, guiding that energy out. Each exhale becoming a gentle release of whatever it is you are letting go of. On your next breath, drawing the legs back through center, uncrossing, and shifting the hips and shoulders into alignment. Maybe hugging the knees in here or taking some windshield wiper motions, whichever you chose last time. Thinking about doing the opposite. And then we'll meet in tabletop, rolling to one side and slowly coming up. And knees stacked under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, tops of the feet and palms press into the mat. On the inhale, heart center comes forward, belly drops, tailbone rises. Exhale, press into the earth, rounding in. Gaze towards the navel, round through the shoulders, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, dropping into cow, letting the tailbone rise, belly drop, shoulder blades draw together gently, gaze comes forward or skyward. Exhale, rounding into cat, tuck the tailbone, draw the navel in, press into the earth. And just begin to move through these at your own pace. Just feeling the edges of the body, feeling into the corners. Taking time here to just explore how you're feeling today. Taking any movement that feels nourishing here. Coming back to a neutral tabletop, bring the big toes together, knees towards the edges of the mat, send the hips back towards the heels. Walk the hands out towards the front of the mat. Let the arms and forehead rest on the mat or on a block. With our hearts open to the earth, maybe thinking about incorporating our mantra here. Just for today, I will be kind. Just for today, I will be kind. Dedicating our day to kindness. Dedicating our heart to the earth, to be kind to the earth today in our actions. Walk the hands over to the left a little. Place the right hand on top of the left. Just taking a little side stretch in child's pose. Feel the opening of the right side body. Right hip sinking down, reaching through the fingertips. Walking back through center and over to the right. Placing the right hand on top of the left. Breathe into the left side of the body. Left hip rooting down. Back through center. And shift the weight forward, coming into Sphinx. Bringing the legs out long, elbows under the shoulders or out to the sides of the mat, even pressing into the forearms. Shoulder blades draw together, heart center forward. And gaze can come between the hands or forward, or you can let the head hang heavy or rest on a block. And just taking a few breaths here, breathing into the heart space. Our heart center shining forward on our day. When we get caught up in the stories and the drama of our human experience, how do we come back to kindness? Can we pause and breathe into the heart space? Can we connect with compassion? Exhale, slowly lower down. And crossing the forearms at the top of the mat and just resting your forehead. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Press back. Find Sukhasana or a comfortable seated position. We'll close with a loving kindness meditation today. We'll just take a moment to settle in. If you'd like to have blocks underneath the thighs to support you, you can. Rooting down through your sit bones, reaching through the crown, lengthen the spine, and bring the heart center forward. Gently drawing the shoulder blades together. And take a few breaths here just to ground into the space. Let the belly be soft as you breathe. Let the shoulders drift down away from the ears. Relax the jaw, the cheeks, the forehead. In our loving kindness meditation, a sentiment of metta, we'll begin with first turning kindness towards ourselves before we turn towards others. May you be happy. Or may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. Bring your awareness to the heart space. And bring to mind someone that you may be struggling with right now. Maybe someone it's been difficult to be kind to. Drawing them into our awareness and into the heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. bringing into the heart space someone that you love, someone that you are close to, you share a strong connection with, offering them this sentiment of kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. Bringing into the heart someone you feel neutral about, someone that may be even a stranger or a coworker, someone you know casually. Envisioning them in your mind and in the heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. Expanding our kindness outwards to all living beings. Expanding out into the room, into the building, into the block, the neighborhood, the entire city, the state, the country, the continent, the entire world, bringing it all into the heart space, expanding out into the ether, to the universe, to the cosmos. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. resting in this awareness, sending loving kindness out into the collective and out into the world as you start your day. We'll close with our affirmation for the month. I lead with compassion. I offer kindness to myself and others. I lead with compassion. I offer kindness to myself and others. Bring the hands to the heart space in some way, taking a moment of gratitude for this practice of kindness. Kindness as we move through our practice, kind to our bodies, kind in our thoughts, grateful for bodies that can move through this practice in any way whatsoever. Grateful for people to practice with and beautiful spaces to practice in. May you walk in loving kindness. May you share the gift that is you. May you remember you are love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.